happy 2017. This year I'm going to make weekly videos of updates about my reading. So let's get started with the books I read. First, I read the astonishingly good Ninefox Gambit by Yoon, which is brilliant and really alien. And what's alien about it is that math defines reality, like the rules of reality, the structure of reality, mathematics and numbers and belief. And their technology literally runs on numbers and observances of the calendar, which probably doesn't make any sense, but you just have to find out by reading the book. It puts you into this alien world immediately, and then there's no hand-holding to go along. You just have to figure it out, and you figure it out by context, which makes it a very challenging book to read, but so rewarding, like beyond rewarding. It's so very, very good. In the plot of this book, we start when this group of people who are heretics, the heretics want to make calendrical rot, make a new system calendar, just based on new ways, numbers and math. It's all advanced, crazy, so advanced math. It's basically magic that runs the universe. And the rulers in this universe want to wipe that out, so they send some people to purge this nonconformist thought system. And the people they send are our main characters. So first we have a soldier who's bred to obey. She's like a, in the ranks sort of girl, but she has a special ability. She has very advanced mathematical skills, which proves very useful in this kind of universe. And she's paired up with the ghost of a brilliant general. He's a great strategist, but he's also a mass murderer. Yeah, in his last battle as a living general, he massacred the other army and then also massacred his own army. Both armies wiped out. Scary, scary stuff. And so these two are so great. The interactions between the two of them, our soldier and our general, are full of high strategy game and tricks and such, a lot of mental stuff. But it's not just intellectually interesting, they also build to some emotional touching moments, and it is a wonderful relationship between the two of them. Very, very interesting. And so this book, very challenging, but full of compulsively readable action, military, sci-fi, space opera. It's really, really fun, intellectually a blast. And the way I wrote about this on my Goodreads review of it, I said that it's basically a shot of adrenaline to the brain. It is so fast-paced and wonderful. So I just really, really enjoyed this book. The other book that I read this week is Notorious RBG, The Life and Times of Ruth Bader Ginsburg by Irin, Carmon, and Shana Knizhnik. So this is a nonfiction introduction to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the Supreme Court Justice, and it's also a very graphic book. And actually all of the graphics were actually made by women. These are women authors. They met with Ruth Bader Ginsburg in person, who's a woman Supreme Court Justice, very feminist friendly. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg and her family actually fact-checked the whole thing. So it's all a big, cozy, fun party. It's really a love letter to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It has so much heart, and it is a great weaving of both her personal and professional life. As far as her personal life in this book, I was really touched by the beautiful love between Ruth and Marty Ginsburg. They are the best model for a husband-wife duo. They're both very supportive of each other. They've got a great friendship. They're so loving. It is beautiful. It's told so well in here. And for her professional life, I was really struck in this book by so there are opinions that Ruth Bader Ginsburg wrote, and they excerpt them and then they annotate them in a way that makes the legal language very accessible. So I found those annotations of Ruth Bader Ginsburg's own writing very, very helpful. And so it's a really good introduction to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but I do have one issue with it, and that is the structure, which I thought was a little sloppy. They went out of chronological order and just kind of pulled from here and there, and I just don't think it was done that well. When you're not in chronological order, you have to be really good at writing and structuring, and I don't think it was that well organized. So it has a lot of wonderful moments and great info in it, but not the best organized book in the world. So those are the two books that I read this week. And lastly, did you notice there's a new set? I made a new set for the new year. My bookcase is in just the only place I could put it in my apartment, but it's actually really hard to shoot into that area. So I set up my camera here next to my desk, which is just so much easier. It just makes my life a little bit easier, less effort to make these videos. And so I got a little wall tapestry, and I set up some books on my desk. And so yeah, new set, new year. Yeah, hope you enjoyed hearing about those books. Till next time, my lovelies.